Hello everyone that is currently watching this video. By the title, you already know what you're gonna expect here. Well, potentially. And don't leave a fucking dislike and a hateful comment before watching the video, because hear me on everything. I will explain this all. So, I think everyone watching this, unless you live under a rock, or you're an amish person, in that case, how the fuck are you watching this? Everyone's probably heard of JoJo, and for the wrong reasons. Here's why. Because the toxic side of that goddamn fanbase is spreading that shit. They are spreading that shit on parts of the internet that shouldn't have been, well, spreaded. I don't know. And honestly, it's annoying. When I say shut up about JoJo, you know, I don't mean completely silence. I mean like just stop fucking spreading it in every goddamn crevice of the internet, alright? Listen. JoJo isn't the only fucking fandom to do this, and I wish it was, but it's not going to be the last to do it either. We will see this kind of shit later in the future, and I genuinely mean that. But what I mean by this is, don't completely stop talking about it. You can talk about it all you want, alright? But like, a lot of people are genuinely tired of seeing this shit spread all over the goddamn internet. Let's listen. I saw a Reddit post, and God, I fucking hate Reddit. That's for a completely different fucking video. But basically, it was like this guy just like took FNAF characters, it gave them like, you know, that signature JoJo signals like in the back, like little symbols in the back of them doing JoJo poses and the stand and shit. It's like, why FNAF? Why do you do that shit to Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, I just don't understand the thought process of this. It's like, hey, you know, I like JoJo. I like fucking FNAF. Oh, why don't I just mix the two? Because they should be fucking mixed for, you know, clearly. And then boom, I'll get a shit ton of fucking updates, you know, get that fucking wholesome 100 fucking goddamn gold bullshit. No. Just don't do that shit. Just don't fucking do that shit. Alright? There's no fucking reason for you to do this shit. Alright, listen, it was already annoying when, you know, Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing were like both being released at the same day. And like, just my feed on iPhone, it was just nothing but, you know, Isabelle Doom crossover. It was just so fucking annoying, you know? It's like, you shouldn't spread things to that degree. Alright, I'm getting off topic about JoJo, but I'm gonna go back. Listen, there are good people in the fandom. You know, everyone knows this. When it comes to fandoms, there are good people and bad people. We all, you know, and essentially the bad people here are loud as fuck. Alright, and the ones who respect it, they're speaking in fucking indoor voices. They're speaking indoor voice. So like, essentially what you got here, we got the respectable people and the loud obnoxious fucks outside, you know, around them, speaking like probably louder than a fucking black schoolgirl in the morning of like, say, fucking Monday. And well, that's just fucking annoying. And like, JoJo isn't the only fan base to do this. Like, I can name like 3. I can name like, let me see, FNAF at its prime, Undertale at its prime, Minecraft. It has like 2 fucking primes. Just shit like that. Like, it's like, and let me tell you about these people. They're parasites. There's no other way to put it. They're parasites. All right. Because they I'm not saying that to be an asshole. Like say I call someone an asshole, you know. I'm saying that because they're rude. I'm not saying that because they're an actual asshole. But in this case, when I'm calling them a parasite, I'm genuinely calling them a fucking parasite, because that's literally how they act, you know. So essentially, here's how a parasite acts. It's hungry. It looks for a host. It attaches itself to the host. It forcibly sucks out its nutrients and its essentials. Eventually, that host dies. So the parasite moves on to another. I mean, it also probably lays its eggs, but you know, as far as I know, I don't think JoJo fans have ever gotten laid. That's basically how these guys act. You know, because before they were JoJo fans, they were probably a fan of Undertale. And before they were a fan of Undertale, they're probably a fan of FNAF. And so on and so forth. You know, I don't want to go into that kind of research because that's kind of fucking pointless. But essentially, that's how it is. FNAF died because of the fandom. Undertale died from the fandom. Minecraft, it died from the fucking fandom. That's what keeps killing these essentially good franchises. You know? It's like that, and that's how that's happening. They're like, alright, well, this franchise is dead. Let me move on to JoJo. Let me spread this shit all over the goddamn internet. And eventually, when everyone starts calling the fan base annoying, let's just leave. Let's just go to another. You know, that's just how that works. And oh my god, it's just so fucking annoying, you know. And essentially, what I mean, they killed fan bases so differently too. It's like, for FNAF and Undertale, it was porn. You know, and you could see so much fucking porn. Which ironically is, nah, I'm not gonna get into that. Never mind. It's probably best if I don't talk about that. But it's just, there's no reason for any of this shit to happen. You know, Rule 34 artists, well, I'm not sure how to describe them. They're kind of bandits that do whatever the fuck they want. Shadman. And, well, essentially, you can't really stop Rule 34 artists. They'll do whatever the fuck they want, and virtually nothing is stopping them unless you know their location and you have the ability to travel to them with a loaded fucking 44 caliber weapon already, you know. It's just, it's just annoying. To the respectable JoJo fans, I say keep doing what you're doing. Keep talking about your little show, you know. You're not, well, it is a show, but just keep talking about your little fandom, you know, because it is definitely bizarre, you know. It's not, and only like one part of the story is, fucking U.S. president's trying to hunt down the body of Jesus Christ of a goddamn dinosaur. It's like that sounds like a story that like a crackhead would make, and for an excuse of not being home. But the wife knows he's probably went out to get crack and shit. But this is out of hand, Keep talking about it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. My personal thoughts on JoJo, the show, and well, the franchise, is that it's good. At least, to the least, it's good. All right. Would I recommend it? I don't know. I've personally never fucking seen it. But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep being respectable about it. Don't be one of those guys who make it about their fucking lives and ruin it for fucking everybody. Not just a fucking JoJo fandom, but every other fandom that they spread that shit into. Just keep being respectable. Alright, I applaud you. I say thank you. And essentially that's what it is. Just to you obnoxious fucks out there, just shut up about it, alright? You can like it all you want. Just stop spreading that shit into fandoms and other places that doesn't fucking need it, alright? That's all I really have to say. Fuck the obnoxious JoJo fans. Fuck Reddit. And if you're an amish person, fuck technology. Yeah, see you guys soon.